Hello, welcome to this week's practice. This video is highly requested by quite a few of you actually, so hopefully it's one that you guys are going to enjoy. Today we are flowing to crow pose. So it's going to be just a kind of general full body sequence with a few little added extras to just help us work towards our crow pose. So when you're ready, let's start today's practice lying down on our back. So don't think about it too much, just lie down in any way that feels good, feels comfortable. You can have your legs out long, you can have your knees bent, whatever works. Just let your arms rest where they want to rest, soft shoulders, and then just let your eyes close for a moment. With your eyes closed, just let the body feel heavy onto the mat. Begin to just step away from anything that's going on in your life. And just know that for this time, you're here on your mat, ready to practice yoga. And that's a beautiful place to be, so just really embrace that. Just begin to connect with your breath and just use the breath as an anchor for the mind. Each inhale you feel travel into the belly all the way up into the chest. And each exhale you just begin to soften any unnecessary tension as you release the body to the mat. If you have ujjayi breath, go for it. Begin to cultivate this now. Otherwise, just in and out of the nose. Nice, guys. And then at the bottom of the next exhale, just really empty the lungs. And then from there, take a deep breath in through the nose to the top of the inhale. And then just pause for a moment. And then just gently open the mouth, let it go. One more time, big breath in, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up. And then just gently open the mouth, let it go. Beautiful. Let the breath return to its rhythm. And then from there, just begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. If your knees are bent, just extend the legs to the bottom of the mat. And then everyone just reach the arms up over the head. Let's just take a nice full body stretch, maybe a yawn. Lovely. And then from there, just begin to bend one knee into the chest at a time. Wrap your hands around the shins and let's just give yourself a little bit of a hug. So you guys probably know what's coming when we start on our back. It's never a good sign, is it? Core work. So just going to really fire up the belly whenever you're practicing. From here, let's just reach the arms to the sky. Let's reach the legs to the sky. Let the knees be soft. They can be slightly bent, squeezing through the belly now. Take a deep breath in. Good, and then as you exhale, just begin to lower the legs towards the floor. You might stop halfway. You might be able to hover the heels from the ground. I definitely can't. Stop at a place where it feels like a challenge. Hold it there. Now stay or take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift the head and the shoulders up as you reach the arms forward. So we're in this kind of Ardha Navasana half boat pose. Hold it here, squeezing through the belly, pelvic floor, and inner thighs, draw them together. Hold for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower the head and the neck, hug the knees into the chest. Beautiful. This time, keep the knees bent. Send the arms to the sky and then flex the hands, so as if you're pressing the palms on the sky. Point your toes and then you're going to engage through the belly and bring the knees towards the backs of the elbows. As if you were in crow pose, but of course you're lying on your back. Now from here, take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift the head and the shoulders up as if you are pressing towards the sky, engaging through the belly. Hold in your reclined crow pose for 8. Really lift up for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little bit of a rock. Beautiful. Good. And then one more time like that. Legs parallel, palms to the sky, knees towards the backs of the elbows. Inhale. And then exhale, lift the head and the shoulders up as if you're pressing towards the sky. Hold it here, really lifting for 8. For 7, can you lift even higher for 6? For 5, can the knees come higher for 4? For 3, for 2, and 1, release all the way down. Beautiful. Give yourself a hug. Good, and then from there, take the hands around the backs of the thighs. We're going to take 3 rock and rolls forwards and backwards. So roll back and then forwards for 1. Roll back and forwards for 2. And then on the third one, we're coming to tabletop. So roll back, roll forwards, cross the ankles and release into tabletop position. However you need to get there. If that doesn't work, that's cool too. Good. Now just spread your fingers wide, set yourself up, pressing through the hands nice and firmly. And then from there, nice and simply, take an inhale, drop the belly, find that cow pose, really release that core. And then exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Again, like that, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. And then exhale to round. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. And then exhale to round, chin to chest. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral position, tuck your toes, and then just lift your hips up, coming into your first downward dog. The knees can be as bent as you need them to be. Really just begin to press the chest towards the thighs and then take a little walk here. So just begin to pedal out through the legs. Maybe you're dropping the hips side to side, maybe the heels side to side, just moving in any way that feels good. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, finding stillness, bring the feet about hip distance apart. Relax the heels and again, knees bent if they need to be, and the core begins to activate. Let's just take a nice slow breath in. And a nice slow breath out. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. Beautiful, guys. On your next inhale, roll forwards, come to high plank position, shoulders above the wrists. As you exhale, just roll all the way back, come into your down dog. Again, like that, inhale, roll forwards, high plank, press the floor away as much as you can. Exhale, roll all the way back. One more time, inhale, roll forwards to high plank, hold. This time, exhale, drop your knees, look slightly forwards, and we're going to lower down to halfway. So chaturanga modified. Bend the elbows till the elbows reach the rib cage, draw the shoulders back. Lovely, and then inhale, press the arms to straight. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, so you can stay with the knees down. If you want to begin to fire it up a little bit more, you can lift the knees. Let's do this twice more. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Knees up or down. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, press back to plank. And then exhale, wave back. Downward facing. One more time, inhale, roll forwards to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, press back to plank. Exhale, wave it back, downward facing. Really nice, guys. Relax the ankles, take an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky. Exhale, just bend your right knee, open your hips, squeeze the heel towards the glutes and just relax your left ankle. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Go just one more in-breath here. And then exhale, look forwards and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Coming into your lizard lunge, hands on floor, blocks or fingertips. Drive the chest forwards and just for a moment, little rock forwards and backwards. If you're familiar with my classes, you probably know that this is one of my favorites to start with. Lovely. You can keep the knee up or down here and then find stillness, and we're just going to inhale the right arm to the sky. Find that big rotation through the chest, active through the belly, the bum. Lovely. One more breath in and then exhale, right hands to the floor. From here, begin to walk your hands all the way towards the long edge of the mat, coming to center, and just parallel the feet. The toes are facing the long edge of the mat. From here, begin to walk your hands over towards the left foot, the back of the mat. Begin to bend into the left knee, coming into this side lunge. Option 1, stay. Option 2, hands to the heart. Option 3, right toes lift. You're flexing the foot as you press the heel away. You're really active in this really active in this side lunge. You're really using that left quad muscle. Good, breathe in. Breathe out, inhaling, exhaling. Can you stay for one more in-breath? Lovely. Exhale, hands to the floor. Walk the hands around, frame your back foot. You're in a runner's lunge. From here, press into the hands. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky, free leg down dog. And then exhale, just bend the left knee, open up through the hip. Try to relax the right heel. Again, you're just lifting and opening, breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. One more in-breath, lift the knee higher. And then exhale, look forward, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Pop up onto the fingertips, blocks or just palms flat. And again, just a moment to look forwards and just take a little rock forwards and backwards, just easing your way into that right hip flexor now. Nice, guys. And then find stillness. Press into the left foot. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Take that nice open twist. Turn the shoulders, open up, breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. One more breath in. And then exhale, left hand to the floor. Walk the hands all the way to the long edge of the mat. Parallel the feet, toes facing forwards. And then begin to walk the hands over to the right foot as you bend the right knee, coming into that active side lunge. Option fingers down, option hands to the heart. Stay there, feet flat. Otherwise, lift the left toes up as you bend into the right knee. Really getting into that inner thigh here. Good, breathe in. Breathe out. Again, inhale. And exhale, hands down. Walk the hands around, frame your front foot. This time, inhale, step back to plank. And then exhale, one straight line, knees up or down, lower slowly to the tummy. Untuck your toes, take your fingertips to the front, to the side, of the mat, make little tents with the hands. Activate through the belly, activate through the thighs. And then inhale, press into the fingertips, lift into this nice wide cobra. Shoulders back, look up. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Again, inhale, wide cobra, open up through the throat. Exhale, all the way back down. One more time, inhale, lifting up, opening up. And then exhale, slowly back down. Beautiful. Bring your hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, press to tabletop or plank. And then exhale, wave it back into your downward facing. Good. From here, just wiggle about if you need to. Let's just take one deep breath in. One deep breath out. Nice. From there, look between the hands. Option 1, you're stepping. Option 2, you're jumping. We're going to come into an active malasana, so feet to the outside edges of the hands. Inhale, bends the knees. And then exhale, step or jump the feet wide, coming into a nice active squat. Toes towards the long edges of the mat, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the chest, reach the arms forwards. Now I want you to think about engaging the inner thighs here. So really imagine the knees are magnetized together. You're active through the inner thighs. And then lift your thumbs nice and high to really activate through the upper back. Good. Hold and breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly forward fold, straighten the legs, nose towards the knee. Good. From here, inhale, bend the knees, arms forwards, come into that active malasana. Exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. We'll repeat this twice more. Inhale, bend the knees, arms forwards, active malasana. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Last like this, inhale, find that active malasana. This time, exhale, you're straightening the legs, coming all the way up. And then releasing the arms next to your hips. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. Come into your Tadasana, your mountain pose at the top of the mat. Beautiful, guys. Let's just take a big breath in. And a big sigh. Lovely. Let's inhale, circle the arms to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, nose to knee. Inhale, flat back, lift the chest. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back to plank, lower down, chaturanga or the floor, whatever you're ready for. Inhaling, upward facing dog, squeeze the thighs or cobra. And then exhale, back, downward facing dog. Remembering you can skip any vinyasas or anything at all, and you can modify it as much as you need to. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale, bend knees, step or jump the feet between the hands. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, squeezing through the thighs. And then exhale to fold all the way back down, nose towards the knee. Inhaling, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back, lower down, chaturanga or the floor. Inhaling to your back bend of choice. Exhaling to push back, downward facing dog. Press through the fingertips, big breath in. Big breath out. Lovely. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale, bend knees, step or jump the feet between the hands. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, press the palms to the sky. This time, exhale, bring your hands to your heart and just let your shoulders relax. Good. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice. From here, inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Exhale, you're going to come up onto your tippy toes, making a really nice tall stance. Again, I want you to squeeze the inner thighs together, engage through the belly. Good. Now from here, begin to bend the knees, and you're going to very slowly descend the bottom towards the heels, coming into a little bit of a toe squat. From here, however you need to get there, hands up or down, you're going to slowly lower the bottom to the floor. Inhale, come into Navasana, your boat pose. Good. Now from this boat pose, I want you to engage the inner thigh. So again, you're squeezing the knees together, lifting up through the chest. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Last inhale. Now as you exhale, we're coming to low boat. So you're extending the legs. Again, same as how we started. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, really active through the belly. Exhale. Lovely. And then inhale back to boat pose, however you need to get there. Exhale, cross the ankles, place the hands down, transition to high plank, step or jump. And then lower either down dog or chaturanga or the floor. Inhaling, upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Let's inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale, bends knees, step or jump the feet between the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, press the palms. Stay here as you exhale, lift onto the tippy toes. Engage the inner thighs, engage the belly. And then from there, again, slow descent, bending the knees, coming all the way down to your little toe stand. Reach the arms forward or take the hands to the floor. And again, we're slowly going to lower the bottom, lift the knees, come into boat pose. Good. Now, if your knees are straight, bend the knees for this one. Draw the chest forwards, press the hands forwards. From here, bring the knees to the elbows or the armpits into a seated crow pose. Now, once you're there, I want you to really try to draw the chest forwards, draw the knees towards the armpits as much as you can, and just hold it here as if you were on the floor, as if you were flying. Hold for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. Can you draw the chest forwards? For 4, for 3, knees higher, for 2, and 1. Inhale, traditional boat pose. Exhale, cross the ankles, plank pose, step or jump back. And then lower either down dog or chaturanga or the floor. Inhaling, upward facing or cobra. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Really, really nice, guys. Take a big breath in. And a big sigh. Lovely. Let's inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, high and wide. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale to the left elbow, twist across the body. Try to lift the big toe of the foot higher to again activate the inner thighs. Inhale, free legs, right leg, up. And then exhale, knee to nose, hold for 3. Try to kiss the knee for 2. And on 1, step the right foot between the hands. Beautiful. Find your fingertips, look forwards. Inhale, rise to crescent lunge. Bend into the front knee, soft shoulders. Maybe your arms are apart, maybe your palms are together. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more in-breath. And then exhale, plant the back heel open into warrior 2. Adjust your feet as needed, bend into it, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Beautiful, guys. On your next inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, lean forwards, Utthita Trikonasana, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Option 1, stay. Option 2, left hand's going to come behind the lower back, you're in a half bind. Option 3, right arm reaches forwards, you're finding this really strong core variation. Once you're there, twist the chest, any variation, you're breathing in. Breathing out. Can you get that bicep right by the ear if you're in this variation? Inhaling. And exhaling. Nice, guys. 1 more in-breath. Exhale, look down. Release the right hand if it's lifted. Inhale, release the left arm up. Good. And then exhale, we're coming all the way up to a T. Turn your right toes in. Bring your hands to prayer. Turn your left toes to a little bit of an angle. Begin to bend into the left knee, coming into your active squat again, or active side lunge. Stay there or lift the right toes. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, can you go a little bit deeper this time? Take one more in-breath. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Walk the hands around, frame your left foot, pick up your back heel. From your low lunge, walk the hands forwards, and then inhale, lift the right leg up, coming into a standing split variation. Now in this variation, bend the left knee as much as you need to get your hands either onto the floor or onto two blocks. The hands can be further forwards than usual. From here, squeezing through the belly, press through the hands, take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to the right elbow. Try to get it high towards the armpit. Take a little bend in the elbows. Good. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, knee to elbow. All the weight is coming into the elbows. Maybe you lift onto the left tippy toes. One more like that. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to the elbow. This time you're holding for 4. Can you bring any more weight into the hands for 3, for 2, and for 1? Inhale, lift that right leg back up. And then exhale, step your feet together. Find your forward fold at the back of the mat. Really, really nice, guys. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer and soften your shoulders. Good, bring your big toes together, engage the inner thighs. Last like this, let's inhale, raise the prayer to the sky. Exhale, lift the heels up, coming into that little toe stand. From here, one more time, begin to slowly descend the bottom all the way towards the heels. Reach your arms forwards or place the arms to the floor and then lower the bottom down, coming into your your boat pose, not there yet. Good. Draw the chest forwards, lift the knees towards the chest. Stay here. Or again, palms reach forwards, knees coming to the elbows, or if you can, towards the armpits into your seated crow pose. Really lift the chest forwards, really press the arms forwards, and really draw the knees to the elbows. Hold it here for 5. For 4, can you lift even higher with those knees? For 3. For 2. And 1, cross the ankles, hands down, step or jump back to plank. And then either lower chaturanga or to the belly. Inhaling, upward facing or cobra. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. Really nice breath in. Let it go. Lovely. Let's inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow or armpit, squeeze it high. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale to the right elbow. Again, lift the big toe higher, get the inner thighs active. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale to the nose, we're holding. Nice, and then step the left foot, forwards between the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise all the way up. Reach the arms up, bend into the knee. Hands apart or arms together, your choice. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling. Exhale, warrior 2, open up, bend into it. Inhale here. Exhale, bend into it. Inhaling. And exhaling. Really nice, guys. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, lean forwards, come down into your triangle pose. Left arm down, right arm to the sky. You're twisting the chest. Option again to stay in nice and traditional. Option right hand around the lower back, grab the inner thigh. Option left arm reaches forwards, finding that really strong core variation, using your belly muscles here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Can you get that forearm right up towards the ear? Inhale. Exhale, pressing through the feet for 1 more in-breath. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Good, and then exhale, rise all the way back up. Turn your left toes in. Good, now from here, turn your right toes slightly out, hands to the heart, bending into the right knee, coming into that active squat. Stay there, or again, lift your left toes, hold it here for the inhale. And the exhale. One more in-breath. Exhale, hands to the floor. Walk the hands around, frame your right foot. Pop up onto your fingertips, blocks are useful if you have them here. Walk the fingers forwards and then inhale, left leg to the sky, coming into this standing split shape. Now a little bit different, I want you to bend the knee as much as you need to so that you can bring your palms flat. Maybe they're on 2 blocks. If you feel that you want to, you can also step the right foot back a little bit. Good, now inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow or armpit. See if you can bend the elbow slightly, bringing all the weight into the arms. Inhale, left leg lift up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, give it a nice squeeze. Inhale, left leg lift up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Beautiful. Really press through the hands. Lovely, and then inhale, left leg lift up. Exhale, feet together, forward fold, Uttanasana. Beautiful, inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and release your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh. Lovely. So let's just take a little bit of a step back on the mat, just so there's a little bit of room at the front of your mat. Bring your big toes together. From here, take an inhale. We're coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Good, now from your chair pose, lift the thumbs, bring the weight in towards the toes and see if you can lift your heels off the floor. When the heels are lifted, squeeze the inner thighs together, hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice, guys. Now from here, lower the bottom slightly so that you can place the palms on the floor at the top of the mat. From there, you're going to look forwards, keep the big toes together, open the knees wide, bend the elbows, think chaturanga arms. Knees are going to come to the backs of the elbows or armpits, as high up the arm as you can get them. And then you're beginning to transfer the weight into the hands. You might stay here today just working on that transfer of weight. If you feel that you've got the strength to, maybe you lift one toe up and then the other, just taking a few little toe taps. And then eventually maybe you lift both toes up, coming into your crow pose. Once you're there, maybe you begin to press the floor away a little bit more. But wherever you are, have a play with it. Notice where you're at today, and it's okay, you're fine, you're where you should be. And then hold. See if you can hold wherever you are for 5. For 4, really pressing through the hands. Think about the inner thigh engagement. Squeeze them together for 3. For 2. And for 1, feet come to the floor. Wiggle the feet nice and wide and then come down into a nice malasana. Beautiful. Take the hands together, interlace the fingers and just give the wrists a little bit of a wiggle. Good. And of course, if you want to play for longer, go for it. Pause me. That's the beauty of YouTube. Nice. Otherwise, just wiggle it out. Beautiful. And then we're going to come into one final round just because, why not? So from here, palms are flat. Just to show you the difference of approaching it, you might prefer to approach it from chair pose. You might prefer to approach it from malasana. Palms flat, spread your fingers wide. Lift the bottom up. From here, turn your toes slightly in. Good, now squeezing the belly again, little bend in the elbows. I want you to look forwards because that's where you're flying to. Bring the weight into the hands, come onto the tippy toes, place the knees to the backs of the elbows. Look forwards, really lean the weight into the hands. And then maybe again, you're lifting one toe up, maybe the other toe, maybe you're lifting all the way up. Have a go, doesn't matter if you're there or not. Hold or play for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower the feet down. Release back into your malasana. Give the wrists a little bit of a shake. Beautiful. Good, and then from here, let's just take the arms behind us, lower the bottom down, release the legs, just give the legs a little bit of a wiggle. Beautiful, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to legs, shins or feet, lower down, just release. Just release all of that hard work, just let the shoulders soften for a moment. Nice, guys, and then slowly rise all the way up. Just bend your right knee, and then just take your right foot towards the left sit bone. So we're coming into a half cow pose. Bring the knee, so the knee is stacked on top of the knee. Fingers come down. If this feels enough, you're going to stay upright. Otherwise, begin to fold forwards. Maybe the palms come flat, maybe the elbows come flat. You should feel this all through the hamstring and the right outer hip. Just a moment here, inhale, exhale. Nice, guys, inhale, rise back up. Exhale, release the right foot. Good, and then inhale, bend the left knee. Again, half cow pose, knee stacks on top of the knee. Flex the foot, breathe in, lengthen. Stay there or breathe out as you fold. Again, just a couple of really short breaths here. So breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. And then slowly come all the way up. Release the left leg, give the legs a little bit of a wiggle. And then just cross over the ankles, come into a nice seated Sukhasana, your easy pose. The sunlight's peering through at me now. Place the hands onto the knees, grow tall through the spine. Let's just close the eyes for a moment. Take a nice, slow, long, deep breath. Open the mouth, let it go. One more time, breathing in. Open the mouth, let it go. Bring your hands together into prayer. Bow the forehead down. Just reminding yourself that whether things happened or didn't happen, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you showed up today. You gave yourself, your body this time. And may you take the strength that you found from today's practice with you through the rest of your day, through the rest of your week. Thank you so much, guys, for sharing your practice with me today. I really, really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below how you got on. And if there's any other requests, then again, let me know. I'm always open to your ideas. Thanks very much, and I will see you guys for another video very soon.